Hey Scorpio, thanks for checking out your weekly forecast here for September 19th through the 25th. Now, some of you might stumble upon this video a few weeks from now, a few months from now, a few years from now. It's all good. You're going to find it whenever you're meant to hear the messages that are in it. Keep in mind, this is a general reading for the Scorpio collective. Not every single message is going to resonate, and that's okay. Take what does, leave what doesn't. So without further ado, let's see what's coming up for Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Scorpio Rising. One more shuffle. Let's get right on into it, my dears. All right. Move you all just a bit closer. First card coming up here for the Scorpio collective is the Ace of Pentacles. I love the Ace of Pentacles. Now, traditionally, this card has positive meanings, but I love it because it has a little bit of an extra meaning for me in my readings. And some of you have heard me say this before, and I'll break it down here for you in a moment. Traditionally speaking, this is coming into new energy. So because it's Ace of Pentacles, sometimes this is associated with financial matters. So there could definitely be some good news coming your way financially. You could be coming into a new contract, a raise, a promotion, a new job. Just something benefiting you financially. The reason why I love this card so much, one of the things I've noticed reading for people over the years, for me in my readings, the Ace of Pentacles tends to come up when the person I'm reading for is breaking through what some people refer to as generational curses. Generational curses, negative, dysfunctional, learned behaviors that have been passed on through the generations, low vibrational attachments, long time blockages. You're breaking out of all of that stuff. And so you're coming into a time where you're getting unstuck. You're getting unblocked, right? And things are going to be happening for you a lot more smoothly, and you're ascending into a higher frequency, into a higher vibration. So you're coming into this complete and total energetic upgrade, and you might find that you're beginning to attract more positive, higher vibrational people into your life, higher vibrational, higher tier opportunities, massive energetic upgrade. The one thing I want to say here, okay, is that typically when people are having this kind of a shift, it can cause you to be very tired. It can also cause you to have physical symptoms where you feel sick. Obviously, if it's something really serious, go get it checked out, go get it taken care of. But you might feel a little run down. You might be feeling under the weather or just really tired and really drained. And so the Ace of Pentacles, for me, when it comes up, it's also a reminder that you need to be gentle with yourself right now. Don't overbook yourself. Don't overschedule yourself. Right now is not the time to spread yourself thin. If you do have control over how much you can work, don't cram so much in. If you have a set schedule and you can't control how much you work, make sure on your set, your days off or your off time that you're not filling it up with too many chores or too many things that need to be done. And make sure you're giving yourself plenty of time for resting, going to sleep early. Maybe you need to take naps and schedule in some naps. Make sure you're drinking plenty of water. Make sure that you're doing things that are encouraging and refreshing for you. Make sure you're making time for leisure. But this is not the time to, push yourself too hard. The next card that's coming up here for Scorpio is the Lovers. This also came up for Taurus. So if you do have Taurus placements, you might want to check out the weekly forecast for Taurus. I think it was Taurus. Or maybe it was Virgo. I don't know. If you have Virgo placements, you might want to check out. I think it was Virgo. You might want to check out the Virgo forecast because it came up for them as well. Um, Now, this could be a Gemini that some of you are dealing with. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If you have Gemini placements, there could be big changes and big shifts happening for you in those houses or in those areas of your life. This could say that some of you are breaking through here energetically and manifesting a really high vibrational love partner or love relationship. That's a game changer, very different from previous relationships. Some of you are clearing away a lot of distractions or blockages that have kept you blocked in your love life or kept you from having successful or fulfilling love life. You may be clearing away that clutter, so to speak. And the Lover's card is about choices and decisions. It's also a card that comes up when we examine the sacrifices that we're making. So some of you may be leaving something behind to pursue this new love. And when I say a new love, maybe for some of you, this is a calling. Maybe for some of you, this is a new way of life or a new belief system. Some of you, it could quite literally be a romantic partner or relationship. And so some of you may be clearing away. And I heard the word forsaking. Holy cannoli. Some of you may be uh, uh, turning your back or abandoning a certain course of action to focus and to make this love a priority and to make this like what you're focusing on and what you're committed to and what you're devoting yourself to. For some of you, maybe this could be marriage because it makes me think of the marriage vow of like forsaking all others, right? So like this is the priority. This is what comes first. Uh, Again, for some of you, it could be a literal relationship. And for some of you, it could be something that you're pursuing, which is like, this is what's in my heart. This is what I love. This is what I want. This is what I'm doing. I feel that the fall is also going to be a very productive time for a lot of you Scorpios, where you're feeling very inspired and you're having like this Midas touch energy about you. The next card that's coming up here for you all is the Judgment card. So this is another major arcana card, and a lot of you have heard me say for me in my readings, when I have major arcana cards coming in back to back, it's big changes and big shifts happening in a very short period of time. So now that I saw these two major arcana cards coming up back to back, I got a little curious. Is the last card a major arcana card? And I peeked, and it sure is. So you've got 3 major arcana cards in one reading. So there's going to be a lot of big energies shifting and moving this week. Be sure you're gentle with yourself. Be sure you're making time to rest. This might be a good time to take time off if you have that option, if you do have that availability. Judgment card here can be answering a calling, feeling like you're answering a calling. Some of you may be finding yourself in a relationship with someone where you may feel that you have the same calling or a similar calling. And so it may be not only a romantic relationship, but a spiritual partnership as well. This Judgment card here is big decisions, making choices in what you're wanting to devote yourself to, the directions that you're wanting to go in. So definitely a sense of um, uh, changing course here with this Judgment card. Now, your other card is the Sun card. And the Sun card is kind of bouncing off this Lover's card here because the Sun card is a card that's associated with true love. So we do have an element of romance here. I typically do the love readings separately on my channel. Sometimes love comes up in the weekly forecast, and when that happens, I don't have control over it. I'm not going to ignore it. I'm going to, say what's coming in. And so definitely there's some elements of love and romance here. in your weekly forecast. And so the Sun card, for me in my readings, is the opposite of codependent relationships. So maybe in the past you found yourself in codependent relationships, and now this is a relationship where you are loved and appreciated and celebrated for who you are. This is not a competitive partner. This isn't somebody who's like forcing you to stay small or edit yourself to make them more comfortable or to make them feel more secure or confident, and vice versa. Like you're the same way with this person. You're happy to see them succeed. You're happy to see them shine. You're happy to see them get attention because there's absolutely positively nothing but trust here. You all trust each other. You're committed to each other. You're happy to see each other thrive and succeed and receive attention and praise. And there's a sense of playfulness with the Sun card. Your inner children play very well together. A sense of true love, freedom, travel, playfulness. This is very positive energy. So even if you're not focused on love and romance, or if you're absolutely positively closed off to love and romance, the Sun card tells us that this is a time when you can be celebrated and appreciated for who you are, and acknowledged and seen for your accomplishments, and having a sense of freedom and a sense of playfulness. That butterfly is really jumping out at me. So a sense of transformation, even transformation, showing your colors, flying high, being in your confidence. It's very positive, very beautiful energy. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign if you haven't already. Some weeks your moon sign and rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. If you would like a private reading with me, there's a link in the description that will take you to my scheduling page, calendly.com/amethystangelite, and you can schedule a private reading with me there. Love readings for September are linked in the description if you want to check out the love readings. I do hope that a lot of you will come back tomorrow and check out the card of the day. Every single day I post a daily message as well. If not, please do come back and check out next week's forecasts. I thank you all for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing. I hope you all have a fabulous week ahead. Take care and be well. Bye.